Okay, I want to talk about the two cutaway locks that I made. We've got a Miwa PR, it's a red belt, and we've got a Miwa U9. All right, this is the one that I did first. You can take a look. It's kind of a mess. I kind of went to town with a variety of tools. What you'll see, I'm gonna grab a pick. What you see here is this divot right here. That's from the bench grinder. I came in like this with the bench grinder and ground a big divot. And then to clean up the extra space, I used a variety of tools. Used a little bit of this one with the Dremel. But mostly I used this one. I came in like this to grind out this part. And you can see that's the divot from it there and there. And I left the center bit because there's a little retaining clip here, a little retaining piece that they press in. There's the matching divot in the sidebar here, and that keeps the whole core from sliding out after you undo the end cap. So let's take a look at the operation here. You can see most of the sliders. This one is blank. There's a slider under here you cannot see. And then I'm sorry, I should say lever. The first lever you can't see. These are all levers. All right. So you can see as I put the key in, you can watch the lever slowly rotate. This is super helpful in trying to find, when you're picking, find if you're actually interacting with a gate or with the lever, or if you're just hitting the warding or the spacers or what have you. Oh yeah, I also use this. This is a carbide bit, and this is good for getting rid of the burrs and creating these corners here. So I got on the corners with this. This really ate the brass pretty well. Super noisy, but it worked pretty well. All right, so that's the PR. Now for the U9, I did a different method. This one, I wanted to see if this tool would work. This is, I believe, just a high-speed steel cutter. Came in cheap as a set of like 10 different, I think 6 different cutters. And this is the one with the smallest teeth. I wanted small teeth, so it'd be, fine cutting. And this worked extraordinarily well. I was able to carve out most of this one in about 2 minutes, and then most of this side in about 3 minutes. So that got, I dig in, take little bites, and then slowly move over, more bites, until I got the rough shaped out. I took this bit, cleaned up the burrs that were inside a little bit, touched that up a little bit. And then this one, because it was the sides of the openings are square to each other and flat, I used a triangle file. I was able to do this to get the bottoms flat, and then on the sides I was able to hit that with the file like that. And so that got me a rectangular opening. This was much faster than the first one, even though I used a bench grinder on the first one, because I could only use the corner of the wheel with the bench grinder. This is a diamond bit. I'm not sure if a diamond cutter / shaper. I'm not sure if I actually used it on these, but it's super useful for doing fine shaping, because you can use the edge of it and come in like this, and then very slowly grind away material, because it's such a fine grit. But there you go. Here's the the U9. You can watch the levers in here. Again, there are two levers you can't see at all. The first one and the middle one, and then the one at the end you can barely see. Yeah, you can see it just a little bit. Anyway, there you go. 2 cutaways. Pretty easy to do, especially if you have this tool. It can be done with hand tools. I'll put a link to the description in the video of someone who's done with hand tools. Anyway, thanks for watching.